Hello guys, today we'll be reviewing the SHFIGUREARTS Monkey D Luffy from Tamashii Nations and Bandai. So let's just appreciate this box. It's incredible. On the side you get a little picture of Monkey D Luffy, the One Piece logo and his name. On this side we get a few pictures of what seem to be faces. Don't know how they've done that. Then another name. On the back we see some action poses. So these look really cool. Even a different face that I don't know where you get it from. I think it might be the other Luffy from Rodon Oshijima. Okay, let's get him out the box. I'm really hope that I don't damage it. I understand it now. So this faceplate is really smart. You take out the old face and you replace it with a new one. It's really cool. As we can see from this bit, we also get a hat and other head accessories. So I think it will help it when you're trying to put the hat on. This seems very satisfying to me. They put a little bit of plastic so you can. That's sick. This guy looks so cool, and he's got little flaps on the back for his knees. Wow. Here we can see that I have set up all of his accessories. So we got a fringe for that hat, for this head, so you can put on the hat. There's a little paw inside that you can shove into here. It's really cool. Then we've got a screaming face, an eating face, which looks like it's for the meat because there's a giant chunk out of it. Happy face, 2 open hands, 2 stretched out hands, then 1 meat holding hands and 1 pointing hands. Here's Luffy himself. Now we're going to be going over articulation. So we've got a really wide range on his head, and that's without the neck, because with it you can look all the way down and nearly all the way up. And then he has a great ab crunch. He has a soft crotch piece, so he can lift his legs up a lot. He has a really weird joint for his shoulder right there. I think it's a bit like the Revoltech one or the Amazing Yamaguchi. I've never owned one, but I've seen so many videos of them. He has a up swivel, a really good double jointed elbow, really wide range of movement in the wrist, and he has drop down shoulders, which I find cool. And then he has a little flap, like I said earlier, on the back of his legs. Let me just get that in stock. Yeah, so if you want to get any like pictures from the back, you can flip them down, but for articulation, boom. And then he has double jointed knees, but it's hindered by his shorts. But I can take out the legs, and you can see, yeah, just over 90 degrees. So I just put that back in, because there's a little hole in the bottom right there. So I can just plop it back in. Also has a really good range going around in a circle. Then we have good ankle articulation. But one of my favourite parts about this guy, the toe joint. On the old Luffy, the original 2010 one.
Hello boys, you good?
Everyone
good?
Original 2010 one, he had his toe joint, the sandal went up with it, but on this one, stays down. So sometimes, if you balance him right, you can get him stood like that, which I find sick. So I'm just about to show you all of the different face plates and what the accessories look like on Luffy. First, we have Luffy's regular expression, his happy expression. This one I find great for posing because I see this face a lot with Luffy in the anime. It's one of my favourite animes, that's why I copied him. This face I also really enjoy. It's his meat-eating face. Just looks really funny in this face. It looks like he just took a ginormous bite out of the meat, which is really funny and I love him for when you're doing poses in your collection. Last but definitely not least, it's his screaming face, which I find very cool because you can't see it because my camera's really bad, but it has the angry pupils that happen in the anime, so it's like a dot with a circle around it. I find this really cool. I love the paintwork on this face. I just love all the faces. These just look incredible as well. The paint job is immaculate on these guys. We get to his hat head, which I find very cool because of what they do, because there's a little peg in the back of his head when there's a peg in the hat. So if you push it down, it stays on very snugly. And he just looks great because this is his iconic hat that Shanks gave him. Very cool. As you can see, I've changed because my phone died in the last recording. But here are Luffy's open hands. I find these very cool. And then his fisted hands. These come on the figure. The next hands. Now his are like the bazooka hands. These hands are very open compared to the regular open hands. These ones are pretty cool when you're doing posing. Now we have the miscellaneous hands. We got one pointer and then one holding something hand. You can see there's a hole in it. And it's really cool, these hands. The holding hand is meant for his meat. And this is one of my favourite poses to get with these hands. I found it really entertaining because he loves the meat and he's also the captain, so he's pointing for where his crew should go. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And this is the end of the SHFIGUREARTS Monkey D Luffy action figure. I can now place my Luffy with my others. Now he can go with Frankie, Zoro, Chopper. Then I've got my two Funko Pops right underneath it. Bye.